Hey everybody, welcome to Talking Habs. First period live stream. Calgary Flames at Montreal Canadiens. Hopefully Montreal going for its second win in a row. Wow, woohoo! After breaking their 8-game losing streak. So hopefully we'll have a good game tonight. And depending on how you're looking at it, a lot of guys are looking at it like they want them to win because they want a good first pick. And I don't know. I can't watch a Habs game and hope they lose. That's for sure. So we'll see how it goes. Hang on, I got to cough. Sorry about that. So I see there's 4 people here already. So whoever's here, let me know what the first of all, hi, welcome in, and let me know what your prediction for the game, score, and who will score Montreal's first goal tonight. For me, I have it 3-2 for Calgary. And I have it Kovalchuk for the first goal. So we'll see. Oh, I know I'm not seeing anybody. That's not, I'm in the wrong place. There we go. Hey, David. Slapshot Hockey. All right. Welcome in, guys. How's it going, you guys? So let me know. What do you think, you guys, the first, who's going to score the first goal? And what is the score going to be? Who do you think is going to win tonight? There's not much news. I don't think Gallagher. I heard nothing about Gallagher. Heard nothing about Sherratt. Yeah, David, that's right. You and I have the same picks. Canadian. Oh, you got the Canadiens 3-2. I've got Calgary 3-2, but we both have Kovalchuk. Yeah, so I've heard nothing about Gallagher, nothing about Sherratt. Armia and Drouin not back before the All-Star game or after the All-Star game. Byron, no word. And let's see, is there anybody else out? I think that's it. I think I covered all our bloody injuries. And I don't think there's any lineup changes. I have seen nothing about lineup changes, so I'm going to find out, like you guys, as the game starts, which should be shortly in the next few minutes. Bada bing! You think the Leafs are going to win tonight? We're not playing the Leafs. Leafs really got creamed the other night, wasn't it? Was it last night? 7 or 8 to 3 or something like that. They got their asses whooped, which doesn't bother me. Hey, Mike, how's it going, buddy? What is that you wrote there? ISM? Okay, not sure what that means, but you'll have to explain. 8-4. It was 8-4. Yeah, they got their asses kicked, which I'm always happy to see. That was an accident. Okay, I was wondering what that was, Mike. And I'm always happy to see the Leafs get their asses kicked because when the Habs lose, the Leafs fans, especially on Twitter, are all over us. So it's always good to get some payback there. They're not perfect either. So I don't know what to expect in this game. I know on my video, my preview, I wrote Kachuk's an asshole. He's an asshole. Did you see those that hit on 2 hits on Cassian? One of them definitely went after his head. I don't know. I just don't like the way he plays. Is he a talented hockey player? Oh, without a doubt he is. I don't like the way the Kachuk brothers play. And I wanted the Habs to take Brady Kachuk last year. That's the guy I was thinking they would take. But I just don't like the way they play. They're just like little big rats. And I don't like that. It's not the type of play that I like. My mouth is dry. Sorry. I had Chinese food for supper like a half hour ago. Whenever I eat Chinese food, I got to drink a lot. I hadn't ordered Chinese food in like forever. And I ordered for supper tonight. Lax, hey buddy, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. So there's a bunch of you here. What do you think the score is going to be? Zach, welcome in. Can't wait for a bye week. Honestly, me too. I just had, it's nice to have a stretch of time where, yeah, I'll be doing videos, but I mean, I don't have to. Like, there's no time. What's the word I'm looking for? Deadline. So it will be nice, and they'll get all rested. I don't know who's going to be back. I don't think anybody. Maybe Gallagher, but I haven't heard anything. I don't know who'll be back after that, but we'll see what happens. Sherratt should be back by then. And I was just saying, Armia and Drouin, they say after the All-Star break. I'm doing pretty good, Lax. I'm doing pretty good. V for vegan. Domi is a pest, cheap shot artist. We all love him, though. Yeah, look, I get it. I get what you meant in the comment, too. I get it. All I was saying, all I was saying is Kachuk's an asshole. I don't like the style of play that way where you go after the head like that. I don't think Domi does that. But yeah, they're that kind of players. I get it. And it was just a comment. I wasn't really putting him down, just that he didn't, those were asshole hits. That's all. And he got it handed to him. So, and then, the guy that goes, is going to get suspended is the guy that gets hit by that asshole. But you're right. I mean, if he was on our team, I would probably like him a lot more. Okay, Lax is 3-2 Habs. Habs fan 060. If you watch my contest video, he's calling me Little Habs the rapper. I don't think it wasn't meant to be a rap anyway, buddy. It wasn't, and I doubt I can do any kind of rapping. By the way, if I act a little strange, my back is out. I'm on kind of heavy meds, which might be one of the reasons why my mouth is dry. So it might be I don't know, might be a weird kind of live stream today. So I apologize. And yeah, I can see. I know it doesn't look like I can, but the meds work. As you can see, I'm kind of moving, although my back's pretty bad. But hey, what do they say? The show must go on. That's show business. Okay, look, I don't want to miss out on what you guys are saying. Let's see. Who's back tonight? I missed that. He is back tonight. That's all I see there. KK, Bada Bing's got KK to score. If I miss anything, because I'm not going to be scrolling up and down, just re-put it and I'll catch it eventually. Covey going to be dealt for a pick at the deadline if we aren't. Yeah, maybe. I can see that. It depends. If he's doing really well and they want to sign him, maybe they might not. Even though they might and then sign him in the offseason, but they might not. They might keep him around and sign him. Joe, I get it. I understand that about the Kachuk brothers. I don't like that style. I don't like it. But I get that they're good hockey players. And that's my opinion. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. If he keeps playing this well, he can prove himself as a top six. Yeah, well, again, Zach, he's still 36. So the return isn't going to be that big anyway. Paul Deslauriers has 4-3 Habs. Zach saying, oh, okay. No problem, Joe. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate it. You too. Enjoy the game if you get to watch it. Habs fan, thanks a lot, buddy. I don't agree with your sentiment, but hey, that kind of stuff's subjective. But I appreciate the compliment. I like writing poetry. I guess you could call that rap. I guess that's what rap's all about anyway. It's a little different, I guess, but I mean it's basically that. Yeah. So every now and then I'll write a poem. Bada Bing's visiting next week. Can't wait for a dozen bagels, Fairmount, and a Schwartz's smoked meat. I only asked this. It's fine, Fairmount. My great grandfather was Saint Viator Bagel. That's in my family heritage. Fairmount Bagel lies about being the first bagel maker and all that garbage. So I don't like to hear Fairmount Bagel, but hey, enjoy. You're allowed to go there, obviously. And Schwartz's, hey, can't beat that. Just can't. Exact things Kobe can fetch us a second. No, I don't know about that. I think you're. I think I think I don't know what the word. Yeah, you're. I don't think so. So I don't. Does that get across? V for vegan. Suzuki and Kobe 2 points each tonight in a loss, of course. I just love Suzuki. I kind of agree with you with Kobe. I'm hoping kind of that goal, that game winner, all that kind of stuff really gives him a boost and he starts to score. That's why I've got him for the first goal. But Suzuki always, I love to see all kinds of points coming out of Suzuki. I'd love to see him get higher up in the Calder race. He's currently 4th. I'd like to see him make a run for it if possible. Dang, I'm dry. Sorry, guys. But hey, we're having fun. We always have fun. Off we play well playoff. Yeah, well, Lax, I don't know if we're playoff bound, but it would be nice. They got to win again tonight. I mean, it's just a matter of they got to win almost every night now. So as soon as you get the next loss, it might take it away. Zach, you want what's laugh? I'm not sure what you mean by Lafreniere. Okay. Yeah, look, okay. But I just hate to watch and like hope they lose. So I kind of just don't. Sherrod is back tonight. That's who's back tonight. That is good news. I didn't hear that. So that is really good news. Habs fan, for some reason, your message got retracted. You might have sworn or something, but just do it again. If you swore or anything, just don't do that, and it'll get out there. It's the filter. I can't. Sometimes it allows me, like there's one from David. It allows me to put it back, and sometimes it doesn't. Lax has Mete for the first goal. Now that's original, and I'm good with that. I'd like to see Mete get a few more. Zach saying rap is just poetry with a beat, rhythm, and if the true artist is rapping, more complex literary devices. But here's the thing: there was no beat or rhythm because I got neither, and I don't know if it was complex literary stuff, but it was okay. But I don't know. Look, Habs fan really liked it. Hey, I'm glad he liked it. I'm good with that. It might happen again. You never know. David is saying, I don't think Zach Cassian should get suspended, but Battle of Alberta is back, baby. Go Oilers. Go fuck the Calgary Flames in my. Yeah, listen. I don't think Cassian should get suspended there either. Honestly, I don't. Not if you take both of those hits that happened. One happened earlier. He definitely went hip to the head, and charged at the same time. That could have been charging. I don't know, and maybe on both of them. So I don't like the fact that he might get suspended for that, and then Kachuk gets nothing at all. Marvel unboxings. Who's my favorite player? Do you mean on Montreal right now? Is Nick Suzuki is my favorite player right now. In the league, other than Canadiens, do I have a favorite player? That's a really good question. That I maybe I don't want to. What's the word I want to? I'm a little inebriated because my back went out, and I have meds for the back, but they kind of messed me up a little bit, and I'm at a loss for words sometimes, and I don't know where I'm going with that, but I can't think of anybody in the league that I like more than Suzuki or anybody on. Oh, there is somebody. I can't think of it. When I do, I will tell you. So let me. Who's your favorite player? And I imagine you meant on the Habs. So that's Nick Suzuki. Lax's favorite is Mete. You met him in person, and he's a close family friend. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I hope they don't trade him at the deadline. I have this feeling they might, but I like Mete. I like his speed and his. I've always said that, and he's only 21. He's going to be so much better. I don't know why people come down on him. It's because of his lack of size. That's really what it is. But I think he's a talented guy, so I like Mete. V is asking if Price is traded, what do you want to get for him? I want to get him back in our net. I don't want to trade him. But if he's traded, it's not a question so much of what do we want to get from him, is what can you get from him? Well, I talked about it in my vodcast. So I think really you need to get a goalie back. Well, first of all, let me put it this way. You need to decide the reason why you're getting rid of Price. Are you getting rid of Price to get picks and prospects, or are you getting rid of Price to get rid of the salary? Because it makes a difference. And so that's the first thing. If you're getting rid of him for picks and prospects, well, you're going to need a first rounder, top prospect, and maybe even a veteran guy that can play in the top 9. I would think if you're going to get like players back, you're going to want to get a top line forward and at least a starting goalie, you know, because I mean, any team that's going to trade for him, they're going to have a starting goalie that they're not going to really need. So you want to kind of do that, but somewhere where you keep the term down under 3 years for either of those players, and nobody's making tons of money, so that you have money left over. You got these players that are only here for a few years, so that when guys like KK and Suzuki and Paling are coming up to be re-signed, you're going to have the money, and these guys aren't getting in the way. I think that's what you're looking for. For me, I don't think it makes sense to trade Price right now. 2 years ago, I would have said something different, but I don't think at this point. Like, instead of re-signing him when they did with that big contract, I thought that was the time to trade him. At this point, I don't think it is. And anybody I saw something that made sense about whether or not he wants to stay here. People question whether he does want to stay, or he signed here for 8 years 2 years ago when he knew the situation in Montreal. And he got a no movement clause put in there. I think he's committed to staying here, and he'll stay. So I don't think there's an issue of whether he wants to go or he's going to ask to be traded. I don't think that's going to happen. Marvel, Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Definitely last year, Jesperi was my favorite. He hasn't dropped far behind. He's right behind Nick. But this year it's Nick, because I think Nick has a bit of a higher ceiling. But man, I love Jesperi when he's scoring, when he's having a good game. I love the flashes of his talent that we're seeing. That he's only 19, 2 more years down the road. Imagine what he's going to be delivering on. So yeah, KK is a good one. Hab Nation is saying Price. Is Price your favorite player, or is Price you want to get rid of? I'm not sure with you, buddy. And it's Habby Nation. Remember that, guys, not Habby Nation. Like, I get lazy and say, excuse me, I'm gonna burp because I ate about 20 minutes before I finished. Then excuse me. I guess I'll do. Like when you have these shows where you give you a reminder every now and then because something, whatever is going on or whatever, they want everyone to remember that this is what's going on. So if anybody's forgotten, my back is out and I'm on these heavy meds, and I just probably might be a little crazy and say some weird stuff. So Nolan, you got to close your ears on that. You didn't hear that. I see Nolan's in there. So, it's a good night that you can't stay, Nolan. It's fine. But thanks for coming in, and listen, have a good week on your trip. Have fun here in Quebec, and I'll see you when you get back, buddy. Have a good time when you're in Quebec, bud. And thanks for coming in just to say hi like that. I appreciate that. I don't know how I'm doing here, because it looks like, I'm doing okay. It's still up and running. Just had to check. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, wait a second now. Lax, what's the 9 first mean? I don't get it. 9 first for Price and a really good goalie. I'm not sure, buddy. Sorry. I don't want to trade Carey Price, but Colorado Avalanche is one of my new favorite teams. So I will be happy. Apparently, David, Colorado's got plenty of cap space, could handle Price's contract. That is one place that if he would get traded, I could see him going there. Right. Okay, Happy Nation. That's right. That's something we agree on. Price is one of my favorites. I love Carey Price, but I don't want to see one of our best players traded. Same thing with Tatar. Don't know if you agree on that. Leading the team, everyone wants him traded. I don't know. I guess by the time the trade deadline rolls around, if Covey is playing really well, I guess it makes Tatar a little bit expendable. Either or. But I can't see them trading Covey to get a pick and Tatar It makes no sense. I don't want to see Tatar go either. Okay, I'm trying to read here now. Oh, what are you on your phone, Happy Nation? Okay. Yeah, I hate using the phone compared to a computer. Being Habs power play. Habs power play at home has not been great though. On the road, they have much better power play. At home, it's like 10 points lower. So it's not, I should have mentioned that in the preview. I forgot when I was rewatching it. I realized I didn't say it. But yeah, the Habs power play at home is not the best. It's not at their best. Let's put it that way. Hey, Paul. My day was good. My day was good. My back went out, so I took my meds, and then my day was really good. Happens all the time. You'd think I have a bad back and it's out, but the meds make me go like, well, it's a good day still. How was yours, buddy? Robert Renault. Hope Habs win tonight. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I try. It's not much of a show, and I haven't even put the game on. I'm just talking to you guys. If that's a show, but I mean, it's a conversation. I try to have fun anyway. Definitely when my back is out, I have a little bit of fun. Oh well, that's funny. Okay, well, Petrie I think should stay too, but I mean, we're pretty much Habination. We're pretty much on seeing eye to eye here. That's hasn't happened for a while. Okay, I'm just gonna call up the game so I can see what I've been missing. Oh my God, I missed like 7, 8 minutes of the game. Wow, did I miss anything? I didn't see anybody say they scored to remind me the game is on. Let me see now. Let's go back to you guys. Yeah, I wouldn't say a D to replace Petrie, but a D to play with Petrie. 19, Cody. How's it going, buddy? And Markov. Well, Markov's far enough gone that it's not that you're not trying to replace Markov anymore. Oh, maybe I said that wrong. I don't know. Weber, another power play. I'd like to see him get a power play goal. He's got 102 in his career. I like when he adds on to those totals. I know you don't like Timmins, but I think Timmins has been doing good the last couple of years. So I like Timmins. Fowler car guy. That's new. Who is missing in the live stream tonight? Who's missing? It's not a fair night to ask me that, as I've just explained. My back is out, and I'm on my meds, and my meds are pretty strong. And yeah, that's enough said. So I don't know who's missing. Are you somebody that's usually here but a different name? Because Fowler Car Guy, I know I'm high right now, but I haven't seen that name before. Hey Lax, thanks for coming in, hey buddy. I appreciate it. Enjoy the game too. Let me see now. Habs are dominating so far. Oh, that's good. I can't really tell. Well, oh yeah, 12-2 in shots. Ooh, that is pretty much dominating there. Better to tank to get a chance at Lafreniere. Well, I'd rather they tank by trying. So they lose. It could be frustrating that they lost, but at least they tried. I like that better, but you're right. I mean, at some point soon, I mean, that's what this season is going to be about. It isn't going to be about trying to make the playoffs. Unless they go on a bit of a winning streak. If they can knock off 10 wins in a row, you got to say they're kind of back in it anyway. I want to see Romanov next year too, buddy. I hope he signs. It's kind of looking like he will, but we won't know till he does. Well, yeah, if they trade Price, we're going to have to get some kind of a goalie. But you don't need the best goalie in the world to win a cup. That's the truth. As long as you got a hot goalie who's a good goalie, but he's got to be hot. That'll do it usually. Um, I won't do anything dumb to get banned. That is for damn sure. Don't worry. I know what the guidelines are. Even if I swear a little bit, I'm not going to get banned. That's not, you can't do drugs. You can't have sex. You can't, I mean, those kind of, I'm not doing them anyway. I'm on prescribed medication, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not advocating for drug use. So I think I'm safe. I did get one of my vodcasts. I got a copyright, not a strike, but somebody took control of the video for the music I had at the beginning of it, so I had to cut out the music. I'm not gonna let somebody else make money. They were running ads on it and making money, and I didn't. They let me know, so I just cut out the part. And the surprise of that was, I've done a bunch of music at the beginning of my podcast. None of them have gotten hit like that, and this one I just didn't think it would. I don't remember what the song was at this point, and I didn't think that it would, and that's the one that got nailed. It's not go bada bing. It's not go Habs go. It's go Habs. It's for les habitants. That's the French name, the French nickname for them. Hey, NHL hockey news. Hey, buddy. Yeah, 19. I agree with you. I don't necessarily want to tank. Like I said, if they lose, they lose. As long as it's like they lose because they're not the better team, that's fine. And if they get there and they get that pick, I mean, I'm good with that. But or look, honestly, if they'll put a couple of the kids in and give them a little bit more ice time, play Lindgren a little more, I see that as that's okay way to tank. But yeah. Missed a couple of. It went up pretty quick. Oh, I'm not gonna miss you guys. Hang on. Let me go see what I missed. Oh, Happy Nation. Yeah, you can't get drunk on. You can't. You can't do those kind of things on here. It's all about. It's not that you can't do sort of adult things, but they know kids are watching, so getting drunk on the screen is like kind of promoting that, and they don't allow that. So I wouldn't do that. Yeah, that could. I've heard that talk, Happy Nation, about Kobe. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Hot goalie, hey Rick, assuming you mean looks. Yeah. If only that was enough to win games. Just on looks alone, that would be great. Although there's some goalies out there that are pretty good that if it was on looks alone, wouldn't be winning any games. But that's beside the point. Okay. Where was oh yeah, I had scrolled. Oh, that's gonna be sometimes an adventure scrolling around. I'm missing the game because um you tweeted at the Habs that they should sign Kobe for 3 years and they liked it. Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. NHL Hockey News, don't be sorry. Thanks for coming in. Have a good one. Enjoy the game. Itchy nose. Even with all the injuries, the Habs are not a bottom four team, so there is really low chance of getting Lafreniere. That's the thing, to tank just to get Lafreniere, it's so chancy that the chance of getting Lafreniere isn't just as simple as that. So that's why I don't like doing that. But if you happen to lose because you're not the better team, you know, I can live with that. So that's why I say it like that. Ghislaine, hey buddy. Hockey news, they held your. That's sorry about that. I didn't because you didn't leave me that comment like I said. So no, I haven't. They held that comment for review. Did I check your channel out? That's funny. I wonder why they did that. Wait. Where was I? Oh, there it was. Wait a second. Bada bing, you would have preferred that they kept Halleck from all that time ago, really? I don't know about that for me. David, I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea considering they don't really like to see you drink. I did it the one time. I don't think I'd do it again. Lafreniere is a left wing. Yeah, I know he is. He is. Yeah. And look, if we do, say we do get the pick, say we luck out, we get Lafreniere, but you got to have people around him to play. If you expect Lafreniere to come in first year and do anything, he's got to have some support around him. Oh, 1-0. What did I miss? What did I miss? Who scored? Wheel scores the first Habs goal? Wow, how's that for unlikely? Habs need French talent. I still don't understand why they passed on Denny Savard. Oh boy, you want to go back far? Yeah. No, look. First of all, Habs need talent. If they can get a guy from here that, for English, I don't care, that has the talent needed to be good on this team, then I think it would be great to have him. But to have French players just for the sake of that they're French, no, I don't think so. They got to be talented enough to play. I don't really care where a guy's from as long as he can play. Oh, NHL hockey. Then, if you're still here, if you did, I did not see it yet, and I will get to it. And I apologize. Nobody had wheels. I don't think I saw anybody say wheel. Oh, Tyson Barrie signed with Montreal. John, you're saying that again. You really think so, though? I mean, that would be okay. I don't know. Defensively, he's not the best defenseman, and it's kind of more of a stay-at-home kind of solid guy that we need for that hole. So I don't know if that's the greatest thing. David Frick is good. He's on vacation for a little bit. He said to say hi to everybody. Like, take off, eh? Ghislaine, I see. Ooh, I can't read that. See what came in? Should I said the devil? Ghislaine, I did not understand that your last comment like at all. Sorry. You're gonna have to retype that, I think. Hey Nolan, you're back, buddy. What happened? Welcome back. Oh, there's less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. 14-2 shots for Montreal, and they're ahead 1-0. I like that. I haven't seen I haven't seen much of the game. I guess Kachuk's not doing much yet. Knockwood. Morgan, I hear Morgan Riley is out, and another one of their defensemen too. The guy they got last year, Muzzin. I think, anyways. I think it's Riley and Muzzin. Joey Biancucci says Habs winning 5-2. Did I say that right, Joey? Sorry if I didn't. Oh, okay. You got but we got the first goal scorer already. So why are you taking a guy with the name K? Wheel scored the first goal. Nolan, you have a twin? Or I see it's under parenthesis. So, but I imagine it's not your actual twin. 19 Coyote. They pretty much. I was just saying it. They pretty much have to go on a 10-game win streak to get back into it. Considering that they really need like 25 wins in the next 35 games, I don't see how they, if they lose one game, the next time they lose, you can almost say it's over. Almost, because I mean, they can lose some games, but they don't have a lot of leeway anymore with losses. Gislain's going Habs 4-3 in overtime. I've got 3-2 for Calgary. But I did say in my video that I was hoping that, like the Ottawa game, where I said Ottawa will win, Montreal wins when I call for the other team. I'm hoping we get that here, except for all you guys who want them to tank. Sorry, like I said, I can't watch a Habs game and hope they lose. It's an oxymoron. I know it's not an oxymoron, but you know what I mean. Well, then maybe they're just out. Although you think today with a cell phone, everyone answers. But hey, just keep trying the kid. You never know why people are not able to answer their phone. John, hi, buddy. Yeah, Nolan, I get it. And it's unlikely Montreal can do the 10-game win streak like St. Louis. That's such a rare thing. But it's what they have to do to get back in the race, or they're not going to be in the race. Like if they don't literally go on a 10-game winning streak, the chance of the playoffs are definitely out, if you ask. I think they're out right now, but look, St. Louis did it last year, so. John, Leafs are done. I don't know if they're done, but I don't think they're going to win the Stanley Cup this year. That's for sure. And then next year, almost all the defense is unsigned. They got Morgan Riley signed, and that's it. So they're going to have trouble filling out a roster. '19 Coyote, I love your enthusiasm. You too, Nolan. I love it. Keep up that enthusiasm because you never know. It literally could. I mean, it's still in the realm of possibility. John, I don't know how long Morgan. I only heard like yesterday that Riley and Muzzin were out. I don't know any details. That's good, Nolan. I haven't been able to pay attention enough to know if they're looking better, but I will in the next two periods. Well, they won a game, and look, a lot of the pressure maybe is even off. They're so unlikely to make the playoffs that maybe they can play a little bit more relaxed now. Yeah, that's interesting. You're 100% right. We lost games we should have won, but they're not really eliminated yet. So you never know what could happen, but it's unlikely to happen. Um, oh, 19. That's Morgan Riley out 2 months with a broken foot. Wow, that hurts. Wow, with him out like that, you guys might be done. That hurts. Do I look sad for the Leafs? Do I look sad that the Leafs Riley's out for 2 months? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sad. I'm not. Montreal is bottom tier of NHL. Sorry. Toxic Daryl. Well, they are right now. I mean, the standings tell you they don't lie as far as they're bottom in the standings. So yeah. Um, is it a possibility for them to be better? Not really, but there is. Mathematically, they're not eliminated, but you're not really that wrong. So I don't know if you're hoping that that's going to upset us. I don't. It doesn't upset me because your name is Toxic. Could be meaning you're a troll. But no, you're partially right there. Nolan, I don't think I honestly at this point not sure. I'm not sure if Habs fans are really going to be upset if they lose now. The ones that really we think that they could win and could make the playoffs, they'll be upset. But most others are going to be like me, where that we're watching the game. We want them to win, but if they lose, well, okay, it's closer to getting a good draft pick, so it's not the end of the world. I just got this one from Walmart. It's nothing special, but I love the camouflage. I like camouflage stuff. Okay, where am I? Did I see Huberto? Yeah, Huberto. And we had a chance to get, I don't know if it was in the draft when he was drafted, but man, that Huberto, he's really I guess he's getting into his prime, or he's in his prime right now. That's what you see when a guy gets up to 27, right? Or it's 26, 27, they hit their prime. There's a difference in a lot of guys, and I think that's what you're seeing in Huberto. Although I don't know exactly how old he is, but I have to think he's got to be around 25 to 27. Most points and 420. That's kind of funny. Well, John, if you've got guys that get hurt that can't be put on the IR, that becomes a problem because you guys are up against the cap. So I don't know. I don't know what happens there. Oh yeah, okay. Now that you say Toxic, now I remember. I thought every time I see Toxic, I just think of someone wanting to troll. But now I remember that's true. So no problem. And thanks for coming back in. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's the same kind of problem. The Sharks goaltending is kind of hurting them. As a matter of fact, I heard the Sharks as a in a rumor as a trade partner for Carey Price. And it would make a difference. I'll tell you what, a Carey Price would make a huge difference to the San Jose Sharks. That is for sure. Oh, by the way, if you, I don't know if you saw my video, the Habs fans lament, but I used the San Jose Shark mascot reference in my poem there. It's just a poem. If you haven't seen it, check it out. 19. Well, he's 26, so he's just coming into his prime, and that's the value of when you hear people talk about it. I mention it a lot. And the Habs got so many guys that are just about coming into it, a couple of years away from it, but that's what we're talking about. When you get there, that's usually when a good player, if he hasn't figured it out early, figures it out by then. And that's another thing when we talk about KK being a bust. He's 19 years old. He's not a bust. Till he gets to 25, 26, and he's still doing what he's doing now, then you could say he's a bust. Hot Take Hockey. John's in the room. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming back in. Really appreciate that. But I warn you, okay, everybody, John's in the room from Hot Take Hockey. He's a bigger channel than me. He's got a really good channel. If you haven't subscribed, go over there and check him out. He was in the other game. Now, John, I got bad back today, so I'm on my meds. So if I get a little crazy, that's the reason. So, but I appreciate you're in the room, bud. I'm almost done. The intermissions come. I only do first period because I don't see the game otherwise. So I can't really do a review if I don't see the game. So, yeah, we'll stay for another few minutes. Let's see what's going on. If Price gets traded, 85% they will win the Stanley Cup in 2 years. Okay, wait a second. Are you saying if Price gets traded from Montreal, Montreal wins the Stanley Cup guaranteed in 2 years? Or the team he goes to wins the Stanley Cup in 2 years? Because I don't think if they trade Carey Price 2 years after they trade him, they're winning the Cup. But I guess in 2 years from now, that's when these kids are going to start really paying off. And this team is going to be so much better up front. Yeah. Okay. My son calling me. Just hang on, guys. James, you're on the air. What's going on?
Oh, are you doing a live stream?
Yes, I am. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. I'm gonna let you go then.
Okay. I'll call you after.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Sorry, but when your son calls you, even if you're doing a live stream, you got to answer because you never know what's going on. Sorry about that, guys. So, who was that now? Joey. So, what was it? The Habs will get better? Hey, John, hot take. Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it. I really do. You got a great channel there, buddy. You do. And listen, anybody who's not subscribed to John, he's really getting almost at 10,000. Head over there and subscribe and get him over to 10,000 mark. Thanks, John. He's already off. He didn't want any part of the live stream. For some reason, my kids aren't into hockey. Figured that one out. I can't. So they think what I do is kind of weird. Yeah, I was saying the other day when you were in it, I thought you had hit it. And then I went to look and I go, oh, geez, he's just below it, just below. So, yeah, anybody here can help out. Help John hit 10,000. 10,000 is a good milestone. Well, first I'm trying to get to 1,000. Then 10's my next goal after that. Okay, so Joey says, yes, the Habs will get stronger within 2 years after trading Price. I can't argue totally against that, but I don't really necessarily agree 100%. But yeah, it could be. It really could be. Rodney. Hey, Rodney. Kovalchuk is playing for a contract or at least a chance to win a cup. Kovalchuk's definitely playing for a contract next year. The thing is, everyone's talking about, okay, we flip him. But I think your expectations about what you're going to get for Kovalchuk might be a little off. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to get a second rounder or a first. Like I've seen somewhere on Twitter, a first rounder. Like, come on, guys. A third rounder maybe, but I don't think a second rounder. Depends. If he's all lights out, well, maybe Montreal wants to sign him. Because I mean, how long would you have to sign him for? A year or two at the most? I mean, he could be useful in that time. Hey, they held hot take. They held your your comment. Yeah, you know what, John? I couldn't agree with you more. It's a great community here, and as far as I always look at it, we're not competition. We're colleagues. There's plenty of room, plenty of people, and plenty of subscribers. And besides, most of them subscribe to all of us anyway. So yeah, so it's but thanks. I appreciate that. If you do that, I appreciate that. It's funny because I guess they did one of their sweeps where they took away the subscribers that were the accounts that aren't used very much. I lost 6 yesterday. It's like, what the hell? I'm trying to get higher up, not down. Anyway, but I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Warrior Cat shout out, please. Okay, Warrior Cat. Warrior Cats. All right. I don't know who Warrior Cats are. I really don't. Okay, that's it. 19 Coyote just said what I got to say. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, I want to get to this game before it starts. Listen, thanks everybody. Um, Sorry for ending it if you're still here, John. But I always I only do the first period. I got to get the second and third in, or I can't do a review. So, but thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Gonna remind you again, check out Hot Take Hockey. If you haven't subscribed, go over there and subscribe. Let's get him to 10,000. And just thanks everybody for watching. I'm here every single game, first period. I always do. Saturdays, I'm a half hour before the game, and we do more of a chat. So that's it for tonight. Thanks everybody. Peace out. Go Habs, go! Thanks for watching. Words just aren't coming to me. Take a. You see what happens when you take care, everybody. Thanks again. Bye, y'all.